Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Bill Grundler, and I'm here with Wodstar to give you my thoughts on 15.1, which just went down. If you didn't see it, make sure you check out the games.crossfit.com website to see that live footage. It was pretty impressive. So, Rich Froning and Matt Fraser going head-to-head on a two-part workout. And that's the difference this year is it's a two-part first workout. So let's go over the first one. 15.1 is a 9-minute AMRAP of 15 toes to bar, 10 reps of a deadlift, lightweight, 115 and 75, and then 5 reps of snatches at the same weight, 115 and 75. So here's my ideas on this, and I think that the best course of action is going to be to immediately in round one start off breaking up your toes to bar, and I would even go 5, 5, and 5. I know that sounds really, really light and almost kind of weak, but if you watch those, I mean, if you're talking about Rich Froning breaking up in the third round, I would not plan on doing sets of 15. I just don't think that that's going to be worth it. If you look at what a toes to bar is, it's about a second and a half per rep. So you're looking at, if you do that whole thing, you're looking at about 25 seconds. If you break that up into 3 sets of 5 with 5 seconds in between, then you're sitting at 35 seconds. But that 35 seconds, that rest in between is going to, one, it's going to save your hands, and then two, it's going to save you on the later rounds. So that would be the first thing I'd want to do. Your deadlifts, you want to make them unbroken. They don't have to be super fast, but you want to be able to try to control your breathing. Hook grip on the deadlift and do that alternate grip so you can save that grip, because that's what this entire workout's all about, is the grip. Then moving into the snatch, you want to try to get those as unbroken as you can. It's only 5 reps. Really use your hips. Load that bar up high in that hip crease to get that big extension and get that bar up overhead. If you have to break down into singles, fine, but don't take a long time setting up to go ahead and pull there. If you use a transition between each one of those of 5 seconds, then you're looking at about a minute and 20 seconds-ish, a minute and 25 seconds-ish per round. And that's going to get you, I mean, if you break down to what Rich and Matt did, they were running average at about about a minute and 20 seconds, right around there. They started off at 53 to 55 seconds on the first round. You don't want that heavy drop. So just start off slower at the beginning, keep your rounds consistent. Even if you were to keep a minute 30 clock per round, you're going to be well ahead of a lot of people, because there are going to be some people that once the toes to bar disappears, they're going to be gone, and that's going to be it. So you complete that. Then you go into the second part, which is a clean and jerk. 6-minute time frame for that. My suggestion would be to take a minimum of 2 minutes rest, so you can completely recover as much as you can going into your first lift. Your first lift should be a not real aggressive lift. It's something you want to be able to make so you can get some numbers on the board. Feel comfortable, feel what your grip is going to do, feel what your midline is going to feel like as you're like getting that bar up overhead, but get one that's going to count. Your second lift is going to be something that is, okay, you're in it now. Let's put a little bit of weight on there, see what you can go. Your third lift is going to be probably around your 80% mark. If you can get above that, great. Because I'm going to say if your fourth lift, and that's probably all you're really going to have is about 3 or 4 real good lifts. That fourth one is going to be, that's your go for it. See if you make something good, see if you don't make something good, but that's going to be the one you're really going to attack. Those would be my thoughts for the workout. If you try to do it in every minute on the minute, I think this is going to be too much. You don't want to do unbroken and then just get crushed on those toes to bar. That would be a waste of time. Protect your hands. Make sure you tape or you use the leather straps on your hands. It's going to be huge. Hook grip on the deadlift. Hook grip on and tape your fingers on the snatch. And the clean and jerk. Just go big dog and get some heavy weight. That's going to be my choice on this. So if you're looking at hitting it, I think it's one you're going to be able to do 2 times because you're going to want to feel it out. And it's not going to break you going into, if you have to do it the next day or 2 days later or anything like that. So go ahead and hit this one twice, see what it feels like, but you need to find a good average for both. Don't shortchange one for the other, especially if you're really trying to game it and get into the regionals. And make that top 20, you have to have a decent score on both. Don't try to go high on one and low on the other. All right? Good luck, you guys. That's one. This will be 1 down, 4 more to go. Have fun. I'll talk to you soon.